Right, bright and early. Up bright and early. You got a fur jacket on, Sandra. Where are you going? What?
Going out into the arc.
It goes that way because I'm my ankle.
I'm trying to dress a bit smarter, but it is absolutely freezing. I mean, I'm not under. I'm genuinely. It's like -8 or something out there, and I've got to go to a work Christmas lunch. So I'm trying to be sort of semi-smart, but not freeze to death on the process. So you've got to go to the dentist first. So thank you for the lift, Neil.
You got a bearskin rug on, and I'm up ridiculously early, so giving you a lift.
Thank you.
Because it's cold outside.
It's very cold out. I did walk the dog for you.
You've never given me... You should give the dog a big walk yesterday around King George's. You've never given me a lift to the garage.
I offered.
All over them for Monday morning, I'm doing it again.
I offered. I'll offer you a lift on Monday as well.
My ankle's knackered.
Sorry about that. I did offer to walk this morning as well.
So it's another party?
Well, it's my official... It's my leaving National Graphing Institute and Christmas lunch thing. So,
and you're going to be drinking alcohol during the day?
Do you know? I do.
That's why she's leaving the car at home, making me drive. Come on, let's go scrape the car, shall we? Oh. Right, car absolutely frozen up. So I don't know if you can see that, but it is currently -7 degrees in the car. Right, Sandra's gone into the dentist, so I said because I'm such a lovely husband, I said I'll wait for her and I'll give her a lift down to the tram station. Alright, so Sandra's dropped off at the train station, or the metro station, to get the metro into Manchester for another works party. And it's warming up here. It's seriously warmed up now. It's only -5. Right, so another little bit of a trip out, and I'm at the pub very early. But I've come to see a friend of mine called Helen, who's newly running a place called the Pickering Arms in Thelwall. So propping up the bar, and it's early afternoon, and I'm not having a drink because I don't drink in the afternoons. So I'm with a young lady called Helen, who's taken on a new venture, let's say, and she's going to tell you all about her fantastic, amazing pub here in a little village called Thelwall, which is just outside Warrington, not a million miles from the limb turn off on the M6, if you want to come and visit. So let me introduce you to Helen, who's here.
Hello.
So Helen, just
Hi.
how on earth have you ended up here? Because obviously you had another pub called the Old Number 3, and in recent times you've here. Tell us your journey.
Okay, so we've had the Old Number 3 for 1.5 years now. We have done as much probably as I think we could possibly do with it. It's very much a summer pub. And we were looking for something else, something a little maybe smaller, something for us to really get our teeth into, and we decided that this pub would be it. So we're now along here at the Pickering Arms in Thelwall, lovely village, lovely people, really nice little pub, and we're happy to be here. So I think Neil's going to give you a little tour around.
Well, it's not so much me giving a little tour around, but you can be the guide. So obviously we're just at the main bar here now. So let me just do a quick 360 of the main areas you come into it. So you've got the bar area here, Helen. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the main bar. We have a really good selection of drinks. We have lovely coffee, teas, hot chocolates as well. If you're not a drinker. And a really good selection of spirits. We've got 3 casks on, currently got Thelwall, Black Sheep and Landlord. So it's good for the ale drinkers. We've got ciders, we've got a good array of lagers.
So I'll just quickly get the camera in here. I'll just give you a quick look at the pumps that we've got on here at the moment. Hi Bailey. And then just over beyond the bar with all the spirit, got a good selection of spirits there, haven't you?
We have a really good selection, and a good selection of wines. There's a lot of good wine drinkers here, so they like their wine and they know their wines, and it's nice to sell something that's other than house every now and again.
I know you probably don't know or anything, but these actually caught my eye. These supports.
These are brilliant,
because they're all over, aren't they?
Yeah,
they're all different.
They're up here too. Yeah, they are really good. They're what's holding the pub up. They are very, very good.
They're actually hand carved, aren't they? By the looks of it. So
yeah, these are amazing. And then of course we have a Christmas elf on the bar too, don't we? We have a Christmas elf.
A real life. But the question is he a naughty elf or a good elf?
He's a naughty elf.
He's
naughty one.
He's a naughty, not any naughty one, but a naughty one.
Naughty
but another question, Helen. So obviously, some of you may have seen a clip that I put up, I think over summer, of an incident that happened a year ago at the number 3 with a certain
ghost.
ghostly experience.
Yeah.
Is there anything like that here?
I was told last night that there are ghosts here. So far I've not experienced anything ghostly, but it's an older building than number 3, so yeah, I suppose there will be something.
Oh,
and I'll let Neil know if
no.
we have any ghostly goings on.
After what happened last time.
That was funny last time.
Oh, a bit funny. Even Sandra become a bit of a believer.
Yeah, Sandra went from a non-believer to a
No,
believer.
she was doing things. So it's like this sort of cosy, snug area.
It's a cosy, snug bar area. Got my nonsense on the table because I was doing some paperwork. But yeah, it's lovely. You get a really good view from outside. Very idyllic little village. Strange customer base.
Amazing customers. So all geared up. It's only just a week or so till Christmas, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a week on Sunday till Christmas.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've got our Santa things and our flashy lights and our beautiful Christmas tree, which is understated but elegant.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. And we have our restaurant. We do have diners in, so
okay.
have a quick run around the restaurant.
Very quick flip through.
Fireplace. Got to have a fireplace in a village pub. Those number 3 customers.
Oh.
And then yeah, so it's a nice little place to come up if you want a meal. It's
and
good food.
You're
well priced.
dog friendly.
Very dog friendly.
I am suspicious.
That might be a clue that we are very dog friendly.
It's a very friendly dog. I'll put my say on that. Isn't it?
That's because he knows me and he knows that I do biscuits constantly.
Smelly my doggy.
I do biscuits constantly. So
it's a beautiful restaurant eating area.
It's a lovely restaurant.
Yeah.
And the fish is good, isn't it?
The fish is good.
Please don't point the camera at me. So do you want to
Yeah, so we're going to have a
outside?
quick look outside. So obviously, as I started this clip here, I started off outside and it is really warm now. It was 0 degrees, so it was warmer. So, it's beautiful beer garden.
It's going to be lovely in the summer, but for now, we have Teddy Edwards, who's been up here just enjoying the winter.
Where's this little fella come from?
Oh, his legs fell off.
Oh no!
He's come from another local pub that was closing, and they didn't want him to be lonely, so he's come to stay with us.
Oh
But
my!
I think he's had a bit of a drink because he's legless.
Literally legless.
He's literally legless. We'll maybe have to sort him out. And then this is the umbrella that has heaters and the sides come down. We have 3 sides come down, so you can actually use this for a private party if you wanted to. Potentially not in this weather.
It's a super umbrella. Once upon a time I sit on planning, and I can remember a pub. I can't remember the George and Dragon in Altrincham. And it was a case of when does a umbrella need planning permission?
Yeah.
Because if you end up getting fixed in the ground and there's a lot of controversy. This is huge, isn't it?
It's massive. It's a massive umbrella. And then we have another little beer garden part over here. Try not to slip.
So I'm just going to go over here 1 second. So I'm just going to capture some of this frost. So at the moment it's look at the ice on here. These are just absolutely stunning, aren't they? Sorry.
Yeah, we've got frozen plants. Poor things. Size car park.
Big car park. Okay, yeah.
We have a real live fig tree that's protected.
Right.
And we're not sure if it's the one that's furthest north or the oldest one, but it's a real live fig tree.
Oh my God, this sort of thing. Tell Sandra you've got one of these. She'll be coming over to try and pinch some.
People take figs apparently, then they bring back fig jams and jellies.
Yeah, sort of thing Sandra does.
Yeah.
So are these are still on, aren't they?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's beautiful at night when the light comes through. It's really pretty at night. And then we have a little beer garden up here that we're in the process of we'll be adding some more lights, tidying it up a little bit. It's a bit unloved and shabby at the minute.
Oh, come spring. Yeah.
Come spring, and there's a robin come to say hello.
I always get a robin. You know what they say about a robin, don't you?
What?
The spirit of a deceased one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No,
They're beautiful.
Yeah.
Come in the kitchen for a worm as well.
He's a big fat robin, that, to be honest. That's,
I think he's probably been in our kitchen for a worm. So yeah, this will be all tidied up. More plants, more lighting. It'll be a lovely place to sit in the spring. And then we can get on down. We've got the barn. The barn is a storage area. We keep our logs and our coal and our extra crockery and what have you in there. And then again, somewhere nice to sit in the summer when it's not quite as chilly.
So just stay there 1 second, Helen. I'll go and get a view taken back. I'm just trying to be very careful that I don't end up slipping or anything. But let me just show you. It's got a Christmassy feeling to it, hasn't it? I mean, it proper is, isn't it?
It's absolutely gorgeous, the post office, isn't it? It's not like a post office anymore, but absolutely.
No. It's like a little film set, isn't it?
Yeah, really pretty.
Absolutely amazing. And so, just going forward, because obviously you've got a selection of food you do. We didn't actually cover the sort of food.
No,
so
we didn't.
What sort of food?
We have a lovely menu. We have light bites and starters and bar snacks if you just want something small just to nibble on while you're drinking. Or we do full meals. We do lovely Sunday dinners, very, very nice Sunday dinners. And a great selection of sweets as well. So we're doing our festive menu at the moment, running through till the 31st of December. Fully booked for Christmas Day, for the dinner on Christmas Day. And then come January we'll change the menu, bring in some specials, bring in breakfasts. Santa's actually here tomorrow on Sunday for breakfast for the children, local children. And then we've got a lot of plans coming into the new year.
And spring around the corner and everything, a new lease of life and,
exactly.
And everything. Yeah.
Get the front looking nicer. It's curb appeal's a little bit dated at the minute. We'll get some nice baskets and planters and get the post office a run for its money.
I think it's exciting times, Helen.
It is absolutely exciting times.
And I'm sure that I and certainly Sandra want to wish you well.
Thank you.
And the place is called the Pickering Arms. It's in a place called Thelwall, just outside Warrington.
It's 4 miles from Lim. It's in between Lim and Warrington. It's right where the Thelwall flyover bypass thing is, Thelwall Viaduct. You can walk down there to the Manchester Ship Canal. There's customers that have walked in. They've come along the canal this morning from Little Bollington and then just walked the last half mile down. So it's easily accessible whether you come on car or boat or bus.
And you'll always get a very friendly welcome.
Always get a friendly welcome, especially if you bring your dog.
No. And what I'll do is down in the description below, I'll put a link either to a website or a Facebook page you've got on. I'll put a link down there below. So if you wanted to go over to Facebook and give that page a little like, give the page a thumbs up. That would be amazing. That'd be fantastic.
That would be very, very good. We've only been here 2 weeks. That would be great.
Yeah. Helen, absolutely wonderful.
Thank you very much, Neil.
Wishing you luck and wishing you a very, very Merry Christmas.
And you, and everybody else.
Righty ho. So I'm going to hit the road back home. Do come and support, not just this pub, but any pub. The whole of hospitality, as we all know, got absolutely hammered with COVID, and a lot of them are really struggling with the cost, the heating cost, the fuel cost, the electricity and everything. So go and support your local if you possibly can do, and really wishing Helen and her other half as well all the best for the future at the Pickering Arms. So just driving back, and I just thought I'd sort of come down a bit of an old lane that I used to come down just outside Lim. We have a place called Dunham Massey. Some of you will have heard of Dunham Hall and things like that. And I used to have one of my best buddies back in my school days, secondary school days, Simmy, used to live in Dunham Massey, not a million miles away from here. And I just thought I'd bring you on a little walk with me, because it is so pretty at the moment. So just coming over the over this little humpback bridge here, this small little bridge, and the canal is looking, it's like picture perfect. Look at this here. There's a wide beam barge. There's another amazing pub down here called the Barn Owl. Really good food. Literally right next to the canal. So we'll do that there, and what we'll do, let's go on there, have a 2-minute walk up the towpath. And you've got all the lanes here. So it's part of a place called Partington over there, where you can see those plumes of cloud coming up from that steam. There's a paper mill over there. Yeah, quite flat. So we'll just nip in and just do a 2 or 3 minute walk on the towpath. Okay, so that's the bridge here, which we were just on a moment ago here. The ice is incredibly slippy, so I'm careful I don't fall over. So you can walk along this towpath, and it actually brings you out into a place called Broadheath in Altrincham, so I could almost walk home if I wanted to. Yeah, it's the Bridgewater Canal, in case anybody's asking what canal is this. But yeah, super pretty. So we have got snow on the forecast tomorrow, locally. I don't know if that's going to actually happen or not. And then I think from Sunday we're going to be going up and up and up temperature wise, above freezing. So it's been a real harsh few days, week or so, like literally very rare above freezing. So I started off this video here, it was -7 this morning, and it's got significantly warm, because in my car at the moment we're at 0 degrees, so it's 7 degrees warmer right now than it was this morning. I got home, opened my porch, and I have got all the missing mail from the last few weeks. I think there's 29 letters, parcels, and bits, more bits and more bits and more bits. 29 bits of post. So all being well, and so I ordered some Christmas presents here for Sandra, and all being well, everything should be in this lot. Yeah, crikey.